number 12. We're officially halfway through. We have 100 cigarettes left to go. We're just burning through these motherfuckers. My cravings haven't changed. They're the same amount of intensity and like reoccurrence. I really don't think they bother me that much, honestly. Like, I could still take it or leave it. This one fucking comes and this cousin's trying to fuck my cigarette up. I did a lot of walking today. It's kind of fucking my foot up, which kind of sucks. I thought it was getting better, but now I just feel like it's getting worse. So either I overdid it, or I'm walking funny, or just too much walking. It's probably just too much walking. The brace they gave me works, but it's still like I can feel the instability. It feels like anytime I take a step on my left foot, it's like I'm balancing. Like I'm trying to balance on my foot or something. So it feels like I have to force it to do it right, which then it hurts. It'd be nice to be done with this shit. That is what it is. Addiction-wise, I don't feel like I've changed that much. Like, I'm smoking every day, smoking every night, but I mean, besides just kind of like the mood changes, I'm not really feeling much of a difference in like addiction. And like I'll have like a little bit of a craving, but it's not even like a huge craving. It's more like I'm craving like McDonald's or something. And like I crave plenty of things, but it's not like I give enough of a fuck to go out and get it. It might change once we get like closer to the end goal of 200 cigarettes. Definitely yesterday, I kind of felt like kind of irritating my throat, irritating kind of my lungs, which is probably, given, because I've never smoked before, but I'm smoking a lot now, so that's probably exactly what I should be ready for. A little bit of laryngitis or the first couple days I had a cough. Every now and then I'll cough. I'm like, again, obvious. This is to be expected. Yesterday I feel like talking about like gym culture, fit on 4chan, but I want to finish off with like anime shit I liked. I mean, people rag on it, but I think like Darling in the Franxx is one of my top 10. As much of it's like, it's pretty fucking low bro, I'm not gonna lie. Like I get why the anime board fucking hates it, and like I get it. It's not like, fuck, oh my god, dude, no way. The wind just fucking took my ciggies, dude, what the fuck? So I go fucking pick those up now. Fuck's sake. Oh, fucking stairs. I should have brought my fucking crutch. Starting to get down these a little bit easier now. You have to take it like one step at a time. I don't feel great, but starting to get some progress. Shit. I saw one of them go fucking flying. Oh my god, baby, come back. I'm too much of a cheap bastard to buy another pack. Fuck. Oh, it's fucking road flavor, baby. Oh yeah. My trash can is starting to smell more like nicotine. And honestly, I don't mind it. I kind of like the smell of nicotine, like tobacco. Like, unless you're smelling it all day, like in your house. Alright. I feel like I'm getting better at climbing stairs. But still, with it was just plain walking. Walking can be kind of a pain in the ass. I think it's maybe because my knee's getting involved. It's kind of taking a little bit of the tension off. Oh yeah, Dog and the Franks. Yeah, it was alright. When I get why people hate it, like the whole thing is like fucking mecha robots that like work off doggy style. Like I get it, it's not fucking subtle. Like Evangelion fucking sexed it up, but they didn't make it like so obvious. But even so, like I'm a sucker for fucking love stories, and tragic love stories especially, because I'm a fucking piece of shit. I like to see other people suffer. But I don't know, it's like the raw emotion of it just digs shit up in me. And I think that's why anyone likes anything, it's just emotion. Like we want to like see shit that kind of hits home, fucking hits a button. Even if it's sad, even if it's happy. Like the point is you're like stimulating that fucking emotional center of your brain. I think human beings as a whole, even though like we don't like fucking bad shit when it happens to us, we still like to see it in the movies because it just touches on stuff, you know. I don't know. I mean, I guess if it just depends on the person, like whether they like maybe action or comedy or action comedy or horror. I guess it just depends on personal preference, but at the end of the day, it's like people like seeing shit that is within the realm of human experience. We like to feel the things they feel, touch on the things that are touched. I mean, me personally, I think emotion is a big deal. I like to feel it. I like to feel things from shit I'm watching. And I think a lot of like my lifts, I like to have an emotional feeling in my chest. Like I'll listen to like fucking funk music or like anime intros, like fucking speeches from anime or like TV shows I like, or like motivational speeches. It just stuff just fucking like fires you up, and it feels good to fucking lift weights to that shit. I think it really is like something that like you can tap into. Like maybe even rile yourself up enough to like those stories where people will lift like cards off of their kid. I think my first time I bench pressed like 225. I did that because I barely even felt it. I was barely even conscious for it. It was just like fucking, it went down and went up in like 1 second. Like I was fucking like, I don't remember what I was listening to while I did it. Oh no, I do remember. It was fucking Ecstasy of Gold from The Good and the Bad and the Ugly. Like it just fucking hit different. I fucking timed it perfectly, and I got it, dude. And I still tap into shit like that. Even like some like motivational speeches, like by pastors, like music, stuff that riles you up. And it gets that like testosterone going, gets your heart pumping, you feel like kind of fire in your chest. I think in the whole, like people just kind of crave that. We crave emotion, we crave experience, the human experience. Even like the bad shit, I think in some way, somehow we like crave the bad shit too. It sounds weird, but somehow will, like, even if, like, something's not going wrong in their life, sometimes we'll kind of figure out something that's going wrong. We'll make it happen. Like, we won't make it happen, go out and, like, you know, fucking dive off a cliff, but you'll make it to be an issue. Because you want to feel it in some way. You want to be busted up sometimes. Like, how long have we been out with this fucking foot? Like, a month at most. Out of my entire life, a fucking month I'm dealing with this. And so far I've made it out to be, like, a lot bigger of an issue than it is. Like, so what? I fucked my shit up, now I can't walk so good. I can't really do as much as I can. I can't work. It's starting with the fucking world. I really have, like, a fucking problem, dude, getting me this being, like, a little sad sack of shit. Even now I'm kind of a sad sack of shit. Because I really want to be doing the shit I want to do, but I'm making it a bigger issue than it is. And I think that's just, like, human nature. Just the way we tell stories, both to other people and to ourselves. We exaggerate shit. We make it bigger. And we play a game of telephone even with ourselves. Well, put that on the stucco. My landlord loves me. Like, I'm walking around, but I'm, like, usually bouncing myself on my instep. And when I try to bounce on my foot right, it fucking hurts my ankle. I don't know if it's, like, too much PT or not enough PT. Either way, I need to change something. Fuck this shit. I mean, that's a well-studied phenomenon now. Just human exaggeration. When we exaggerate shit, it's something common in every single person. No matter what, they're going to exaggerate a little. They're going to muddle the facts or whatever happened. And some people suggest that's why we have certain stories or mythology or like certain religions and stuff that was exaggerated. People hear 5 and like, no, that's not really plus. Doesn't make it 50. People have been doing it forever, so who knows what the truth is anymore. I think maybe now, in the world we live in with like the internet, like videos, maybe now there is some truth because we can actually see it. It's no longer witnesses and word of mouth. It's something recorded that can be seen, like playing with your own eyes. Maybe as a whole we have to change our behavior because of that. That's why there's kind of problems with the world, because we're old school humans living in a new world. As much as people like to think we're somehow like so different than people like 20 or 30 or 50, 40 years ago, we're all the same people. We follow the same shit. We're the same fucking idiots. The same animals. This fucking shirt I'm wearing, I don't know why, but some dude gave it to me. I was at my gym one day, I was working out, and some dude says, "Hey man, you want this shirt?" And I think it's like it's his clothing company or something. Maybe like he's using me as like free advertisement, but it's a really nice shirt, dude. Like, it's comfy, it's fucking hairy. Doesn't smell like shit. Doesn't fall apart in the dryer. I like it. I think I started lifting weights like 5 years ago, and I never stopped. I think I was really looking for that though. I was looking for, because I've always been trying to work out as a kid, like a teenager, but I can never get something to stick. Push-ups are fucking boring. Playing around with like 10 or 15 pound dumbbells is fucking boring. Planet Fitness fucking sucks. I do some fucking curls and some military press and go home. Like, actually going to like a legit gym and doing like exercises, like weightlifting with barbells, squats, bench press, overhead press, it's stuff that actually feels like fulfilling as a man. it just hits right, you know? The feeling of having this massive weight and just moving it, it's something that just clicks in my head every time. And especially once you like see the progress you're making. It's like some weight that like would have fucking crushed you like a year ago, and now you're just fucking hitting it for a warm up. It's just, there's something magical about that. I really miss that. I think either next week or maybe halfway in the week I'm gonna start doing it again. I'm gonna wrap up my ankle as best I can. You know, it's gonna hurt a little bit, but I'm not gonna fucking deny myself this any longer. I want to go and get back to my old shit. I don't know how I'm gonna work legs. Probably just like a leg press machine, but I'm gonna take it fucking very easy. So I really don't wanna just fuck my ankle apart. I'll probably take it light at first and then just start working up from there. I know when it comes to like stuff like bench press, squats, I forgot what it's called, but it's something you need to do with your whole body. You can't just focus only on your legs or only on your upper body when you're doing something. You have to use your whole body. Everything has to be involved. Like from the ground, through your legs, up to your chest, through your abdomen. It's like everything. So there's gonna be like tension on my feet and my fucked up foot. And since it's like loose, it's not like kind of like my right foot, which is fucking straight up. Since it's loose and wobbly, I'm kind of worried about like slippage or just straight up just fucking losing my balance. So I'll have to take it slow. Definitely have to work all the way up to square one again. Because I can't risk fucking this up worse. I've already spent enough time out of work. That feels so fucking good when I put some fucking weight on me again. I actually started on 4chan. Like the fit board, read the sticky, it was all uphill from there. Because it really just comes down to a science when you're lifting weights. Like how much weight can you handle, how much energy do you have, what's your mass. It's fucking wild, man. I really love old school fit. Like, back when we had like the fucking comic guy, fucking Scooby. I really miss it, man. Like, it was pretty gay, yeah, but it's a fucking fitness board on 4chan. When is it not fucking gay? Now it's just fucking regular gay. And it's kind of annoying to me. If you want to get your threads seen, usually people will put just like some chick's open pussy in the fucking like in the image post, or it's just like obvious bait, or it's like fucking shit that leaks in from pole. Just absolutely like thirst trap bullshit. Then there's like the sick thread that's kind of just obsessed with sucking the dick off the fashion board. Or the humor threads, which are all the same shit we've already seen a million fucking times, like the egg guy. I don't know, I think everything's kind of stagnated a lot. I mean, I wouldn't just say like, you know, it's just Discord trannies, but I'm sure they had a fucking reason, but I mean, I don't even think that many people lift anymore. Like, some people like ask legit questions, sometimes there's like good threads, but it's all the same shit at the end of the day. And like actual discussion is just fucking dropped. culture's always been pretty great. It's never been something very negative. I feel like anyone at the gym, like, we want to see people build themselves up. We don't want to see them tearing down. Even if someone's, like, kind of annoying, we kind of just put up with them. But even in a nice way, you know, we're all there to fucking get stronger, prove ourselves. Especially something I needed to figure out pretty quick is, like, you need to stop comparing yourself to others. That's, like, the biggest trap you can get into when you're starting out. Because you're seeing everybody else, like, lifting a lot more weight than you can. You start feeling embarrassed. You feel self-conscious. You feel like everyone's judging you. But they're not, man. I think, like, people are way too, like, socially inept these days. We all pull into our own social circles. We don't encourage people that are starting out anymore. It pisses me off. Like, I see people that are, like, just starting and, like, they look like they don't know what they're doing, and I want to help them. And, like, sometimes they accept help, you know. I'm not gonna fucking go over there and bug them, like, if they're not doing something stupid. If somebody's, like, full-on fucking turning past a 90-degree angle on a bench press, I'm gonna tell them, yeah, dude, you're gonna fuck your shit up. You should treat people how you want to be treated, you know? If I was doing that, I'd want someone to fucking step up and tell me. But no one ever did. Every single time I would fuck myself up doing something stupid. It was very obviously stupid, like deadlifting and then hitching with my feet, or bench pressing at a too high of an angle, too light of a grip. Fucking... deadlifting and, like, your ass goes up too high, and then you just hit the whole thing off your back. Like, it's stuff like that was, like, obvious fixes, and I'd feel the pain, and I'd look up how to fix it, and I'd see what I was doing wrong, and I'd fucking work on my form from that. But no one ever fucking helped me. I did all this shit myself. No fucking trainer, no one fucking bothered to help. And, like, people will fucking come up to me and ask me sometimes, hey man, can you help me with this exercise? I'm how this machine works. Or this one kid, he fucking straight up said, hey man, you got some time, I want you to teach me how to deadlift. And I fucking taught him, dude, from square fucking one. His form, like, improved immensely. It took like 30 minutes, but, like, I didn't really care even if I was late for work. Like, the kid asked me for help, I'm gonna help him. Especially since I love deadlifts so much. But you rarely see that shit anymore. And, like, that's fucking wrong, dude. We should be trying to help each other out. And, like, we're all men. Some of us are women, but... fucking pay it forward, man. Fucking help somebody. Even if you didn't get any help, dude, help somebody. We're all dealing with the same shit out here. We're struggling with our bodies, we're struggling with, like, weakness, we're struggling with our self-image, and we want help. And I know enough of women that are kind of weird at the gym. It's the same one that's really fucking serious over here. Like, we box up. Women at the gym are very, like, they're different. You can't really just talk to them, because some of them might think you're trying to flirt with them or fucking creep on them or something. It has a lot to do with just, like, kind of the attitude they go into the gym with. Because in their world, they believe that, like, we're creeping on them constantly, so they have, like, their defenses so up. But then there's the chicks that, like, want to flirt with you, and they're really fucking annoying about it. It's never, like, talking or anything. Sometimes they want to talk, but it's like they don't really have anything interesting to say, and they're always fucking bothering you in the middle of your shit. Like, they want to put themselves in your kind of your field of view and get your attention, and they kind of follow you around a bit. This one chick, she practically, like, forced me to talk to her. I'm doing deadlifts in front of, like, a squat rack. And it was the shitty squat rack. No one was using it. Everyone was getting fucking angry at me for that. But she gets in front of me, and she puts a barbell over the squat rack, because she said she was returning it. I'm like, I'm right here, dude. You fucking, like, you're in fucking 2 inches from my fucking face with your ass, and you're just kind of muscling your way over here. It's an empty gym too. It's a fucking completely empty gym. She could put this barbell anywhere, but she comes and fucking does that. And I stand up and I look at her like she's a fucking idiot. She pops her headphones as she wants to talk to me. It's like, dude, get the fuck away from me. But I mean, like, what am I supposed to do anyway? Like, I'm not gonna lose my gym membership because some chick got the wrong idea about me. I'm not gonna fucking start flirting with chicks if I know, like, there's a possibility they could say, like, I'm creeping on them, and then I get kicked out of my fucking gym. I like my gym. I made a lot of memories there. I'm not fucking losing it for you. And some chicks I'm friendly with, but they're not like, kind of like the type. Like, it's very, like, clearly, like, we go to the same gym. Like, if you need a spot, I'll spot you. But it never turns into anything like that. You never know, and then, like a chick is just very obviously she's looking for attention. She'll be in, like, a fucking bikini or, like, yoga pants pulled all the way up her fucking crotch so I can see her clit. But even then, it's like, it comes with a certain attitude about them. It's like, this isn't for you, but all of you are gonna see it. And it kind of pisses me off. Like, anytime my fucking sweatpants got too tight and you can see too much of my cock on it, I would always fucking get bigger sweatpants. Like, I don't want people to fucking look down my asshole. And, like, even the gay girls aren't very predatory. Like, some guys are very flamboyant. They'll compliment you, you know? Like, they'll fucking take their shot, but it's not like they're staring you down or anything. They're not trying to feel you up unless you fucking let them. Some guys piss me off because, like, it's very obvious they're only there for pussy. Like, they'll fucking walk across the gym to an attractive woman and, like, suddenly start working out next to them and, like, strike up a conversation for, like, an hour. And I mean, if that's what you're there for, that's what you're there for. It just pisses me off that you're taking up the equipment that I could be using. Like, don't we have places we can fucking hook up? Like, put on a muscle shirt, go to a fucking bar, dude. Go to a supermarket. I mean, that's where to fucking pick up a chick, is a supermarket. Go to Target. Go to fucking Target. There's so many fucking white women, dude. It's practically a clan rally. But they're the kind of white women that are looking for shit. Especially around fucking, like, college towns. There's always some fucking college white girls are. Cigarettes actually make my fucking ankle feel better. I guess these things are kind of like a pain reliever too. But I do feel like a lot more limber while I'm fucking smoking a ciggy. I feel like when it comes to attractive women in the gym, like, my fucking tastes are just complete opposite of what chicks think taste is. Because anytime I see a chick with, like, fucking skin-tight pants or, like, she's showing off all her goods, I'm thinking, do you really want to date a chick like that? Not really. It's like, I don't have to deal with so many people that want to fuck her. And deal with just kind of fucking jealousy. It's like everyone gets to see what I get to see. Yeah, I like that fucking tiny bit of fucking fabric. usually what fucking attracts me when I go to the gym is like some chick that's like seriously there because she loves lifting weights, and like she's like dressed up in shit that makes sense, like shorts, fucking baggy t-shirt. I'm the fucking same as me, I guess. I'm basically just looking to fuck myself pretty much. I need to find a way to just like put a fucking flashlight in my mirror and I'll just fuck myself, because that's what I'm into. I don't remember who said it, but someone said it just perfectly. Like, the woman you're looking for doesn't exist. Like, you want her to enjoy all your hobbies, you want her to align with you politically, you want her to be into the same shit, the same hobbies, have the same values. Like, if you're a man looking for a chick like that, you're just looking for a man. You just want to fuck a guy. Like, I'm sure women like that exist, probably because, like, the last guy, like, just fucked her and put all those ideas in her head. But the 1 in a million, the 1 in a trillion, actually. No, it's not a trillion people. 1 in a billion fucking women in the world that are actually like that are probably not into you. And the probability of you fucking getting that is fucking very rare. Like, find a chick that, like, you can just live with and just fucking deal with her. Like, find some shit that you can enjoy together. Fucking deal with. Find a chick that you can deal with, like, her bullshit. I think really we have a fucking mistake when we get into a relationship. We get, we kind of fucking, we kind of imprint what we want on them, I think. Like, we have such, like, these hopes that they're gonna be, like, the perfect person, like, but there's no perfect person. Like, we want to assume they're good people, but not everyone's a good person. And we do it the same way, you know? Like, women see us and they see, like, the perfect man for our looks and, like, our charm. But then, like, underneath, you start getting, like, the nitty-gritty. That's the parts that's, like, she just really enjoy. It's just kind of a mistake to not be realistic about things. The reason I stopped talking to this one chick I was talking to is just like, she started telling me like her stories of her fucking exes, like her multiple exes, and it's already just hitting the brakes for me. It's like, oh my god, this chick's been ran through. And then talking about all the guys that like her at work, all the people that flirt with her, it's like, are you really trying to attract me with that? Like, you're humble bragging about all the guys that want to fuck you, and maybe that makes you think that I should want to fuck you more. You're trying to put the thoughts in my head, but all I'm thinking is I'm gonna have to deal with all these fucking people if I want to get with you. Like, I'm gonna be fucking jealous non-stop having to deal with your fucking ass. And then starting to hear the stories about like why her relationship didn't work out, like what she's let done to her by like guys that weren't good for her, and like what she's done to fuck over guys that were probably good to her, but she just moved on, or she fucked the relationship up. Like, it's a fucking track record, dude. I should have fucking locked down a chick in high school. All these chicks are like around my age, like the fucking ones I'm willing to deal with, because all these young women are fucking annoying. Like, there's a reason they're single at like 25. There's a reason they're single at 23 even. Like, there's a fucking reason she's fucking single. And usually the reason is a fucking reason why you shouldn't be with her. And I think some people make the mistake of thinking, oh, well, she's changed or she's gonna change. No one changes. Absolutely not. Fucking changing is hard. Changing is something that fucking breaks you down to your fucking lowest level, and nobody changes that much. I've changed a lot since I was fucking like 2 years ago, but it was a fucking bitch and a half to do it. Like, I fucking thought about suicide fucking more than once. It's depression, fucking drinking, fucking doing whatever I could to get through it. But the change happened and I made it through. Thank fucking God. But it was fucking painful every single step of the fucking way. And even then I haven't even changed that much. I've changed for the better, but not that much. Like, these people, are they really gonna do a 180 from how they were when you met them? Fuck no, they're not. If anything, they're gonna get worse. They're probably hiding from you like shit that you don't want. I fucking love this song. It's the fucking best music video ever made, I think. Evolution by Pearl Jam. I used to scream along to this while I was fucking like driving as fast as I can down the highway. Shut me down. Lady Crowns, I feel bad for you, son. Yeah, I got Lady Crowns. I really do, dude. I'm a pretty big fuck up in the relationship department. Like, obviously, there's a lot of my personality quirks that do not fucking mesh well with women. Take a fucking while to guess why. Yeah, it's obvious. A guy like me isn't someone that fucking has a girlfriend often that sticks around. Once they see past my, like, the fake personality I kind of make up to get with them, then, like, starts realizing, yeah, this guy's a piece of shit. But who doesn't make up a personality? I think that's someone everything does. Everyone does that. Saying about like everyone has like a mask, like their first mask that they show to the world, the second mask they show to their family. No, it's two masks. Mask you show the world, mask you show to the people around you. Oh no, this is fucking name. Okay, one of the world, one of your friends, one of your family, then yourself. No one ever shows herself. I would be locked in a fucking psych ward if I showed myself. But that's just how it is. Something I've always thought is that if there's one person you can be completely real with, it's someone you have no idea who they are, someone completely anonymous. And I've always thought that was really interesting because it's true. Anyone I've ever really like met in the ambulance, they were able to tell me shit that they would never tell anyone in their life. And I've told people shit I've never met, like stuff like down to my deepest core. Because what's gonna happen? If I say the wrong thing to my family or my friends, I lose a friend or a family member. If I say the wrong thing to somebody I don't even know, there is no loss there, but you were able to get it out of yourself. And I feel like that's the way we heal a lot, like our personal trauma is getting it out of ourselves. You gotta get that poison out. The first time I had PTSD was a fucking mess because I didn't know how to get the shit out. It was just locked in and I would just be staring at the fucking wall. I wouldn't be able to sleep. I would just be staring. I'd be reliving the shit again and again and again in my fucking head. From fucking second one to the drive home. Every last second, going over it again and again, just kind of torturing myself with it. But like, once I figured out, I can just fucking take this shit and just move it on to somebody else, some poor bastard that's unlucky enough to talk to me, that's when I started to feel better. To get that shit out. And you really like love your fucking coworkers in EMS, because if anyone understands exactly what you need when you have PTSD, it's them, because they've gone through the same shit. You heal by getting it out and putting it into somebody else. All you need to do is listen. You don't need to give them advice. You don't need to give them their story. You can give your story, but after they're done. But you do it. You get that shit out of yourself. I've fucking shared trauma with so many of my partners. They've shared trauma with me. And that's kind of how we fucking survive without a fucking therapist. I feel like we should all have a therapist, but we don't, because no one's going to pay for that shit. but that's kind of how we manage. My second time I got PTSD, I was able to get over it pretty quick. I kind of gave some to my wife, and that's probably a big reason I lost my wife. But talking about that shit with my partners, people at work, that fucking cleared me up pretty quick. I remember I talked to her, like my ex-wife. I got home after work and I was like, yeah, dude, I saw some fucked up shit. I need to talk to you about it. And she was good to me, you know? She really fucking tried to listen. She understood, like, something was fucked up and she needed to help me. But I think I definitely said too much. Ever since then, like, I could not bring up that topic with her at all. I wanted to talk more, but I should have realized that there's things you don't say to normal people. Some people don't go through the same shit that you do, and they don't understand your thoughts. They don't understand kind of what you need. They don't understand that, you know, you deal with things a certain way. You gotta get all the thoughts out. I mean, that was my mistake, honestly. If anyone I should have turned to talk to was my partner, my supervisor. He fucking even told me, like, straight up, like, afterwards, I was just staring at my fucking ambulance. Just, like, sitting there fucking unable to move. He says, man, are you alright? And I said, yeah, I'm good. And I moved on with my fucking day. Which was a big fucking mistake. I shouldn't have done that. Could have got that shit out there rather than take it home with me. Next time around, I won't do that. I know women like to say to you, like, oh, no, you can tell me everything. You could be vulnerable around me, but they're lying. They don't want to see that shit. And it's not a bad thing, you know? They're not, like, bad people for that, but they have a certain image of you. Like, everyone has an image they have of their significant other. And if you ruin that image by being vulnerable as a man, they're not going to respect you the same way. They're not going to like you the same way. So, you know, it sucks. You're not going to be able to be honest with the person you love, but that's just how it is. Like, it's not a bad thing on them. Just get the fuck over it. Like, you're a man, and she sees you as a man. If she sees you as something else, she's not going to fucking like it. You're going to fuck up your relationship. I don't know where that shit comes from anyway. This fucking Nate's is like, oh yeah, baby, I want you to be vulnerable with me. I think maybe women don't really understand the relationship dynamic, even if they're in it. Like, they kind of see you the same way they see, like, one of their best friends, and they want their best friends to be honest with them, because that's how women operate. You know, they keep each other up, they fucking support each other. And they want to be honest with each other because they both want to deal with their fucking bullshit. But they don't understand that it changes when you're dealing with a guy. Women, they think they want you to be vulnerable, but they don't know what they want. I think someone fucking told me it, like, straight up. It's like, dude, stop giving a shit about what women want. Women don't know what the fuck they want. And that's fucking true, they don't. Like, you're a fucking guy, dude. If you want to vent to anybody, it should be another guy. Like a good friend of yours, somebody you trust, maybe your dad, maybe your brother, but never your fucking, like, your girlfriend or your wife. Never them. And again, it's pretty selfish to do that too. Because not only are you kind of like ruining this trust they have for you, that, you know, you're someone that can be dependable, you're someone that can be counted on no matter what. No matter what kind of fucked up situation she's in, she knows she can depend on you. But if you show that you're not someone dependable, well, then you're fucking up her mindset. And now she has nothing to do but question is this really the guy I'm with? Is this really someone I can support? Is this guy actually husband material for me? Can he raise my kids? Because a lot of women like to shit test. And like, it's kind of important that they shit test, because if they don't shit test and they find out like while they're pregnant with your kid that you're a piece of shit, well, what the fuck are they gonna do? They got one fucking etch on their body count underneath their fucking. And now they got a kid with some guy they can't be with. And yeah, it's a shitty situation, man. So obviously they're gonna shit test you. Obviously they're gonna make sure you're on the up and up before they commit. I mean, even then, if you wanted a chick like that to see you vulnerable, I don't think you do. I've seen a lot of like older couples that are kind of like that. They both have each other's vulnerabilities, and the way these women treat those men is like insane. Like, it's demeaning. It's very kind of disgusting to see. It's almost really just abusive. But you can't undo that bell. You can't just suddenly put like respect into their heart. They don't have respect for you anymore, so what are you gonna do? I mean, that's probably why it's so important not to lose a fight in front of your girlfriend. Like, even like, if you gotta fight dirty, like, if you fucking want her to stick with you, you have to win the fight, no matter what. Like, it's shitty, but that's just how it is. Like, romance movies just kind of fucking ruined us. Because we all want this, like, magical soulmate thing that doesn't exist. Like, you don't have a soulmate, dude. That's not something that happens. There's people that you can, like, settle down with and raise a family with, and there's people that you can't. And there's plenty of options. You just have to figure out which ones you want to deal with and which ones make your life better. Like, there's not, like, a perfect one for you. I'll tell you what movies are. When it comes to movies with romance, it's emotional porn. That's all it is. It's feel good, it's something that's a fantasy, it doesn't exist. It's just something that you watch to get those feelings inside of you that you would never ever feel normally. Shit like a soulmate, or shit like true romance, true, what the fuck is the word for it? Unconditional love. Unconditional love does not exist. Of course there's conditions. Why would there not be? There's always conditions in love. Like, one of the conditions is, don't be an asshole. If someone was an asshole to somebody, well, you wouldn't really expect them to want to be around. So why would you expect them to love you back? Like, shit like that doesn't exist. It's something that we wish exists, because, you know, it'd be fucking awesome if it did, but it doesn't. So this shit we see in movies is kind of like poisoned our, how we see, like, love and affection. It's, all it is just porn. It's just something that's like a fantasy to rile us up. Like, it feels good, sure, but it fucks up our our expectations, really. Like, it really screws up our ability to kind of settle with something that works, because we're constantly have this thought in our head that something's got to be perfect, but that's not something that can exist. Person, I'm a big fan of fucking punching around. I've always like getting with chicks that like are well within my like means. Because when I'm with them, I know that I'm like the best they can do. And it's fucked up to say, but I'm kind of dependent on that. With all my fucking shortcomings and like kind of the fuck ups in my head, like, I should be with someone that I can, like, satisfy, like, her expectations, and even if she doesn't satisfy mine, I know she's not gonna leave. Like, I've got her. Like, is that really that fucked up? Like, I want some security, you know? I don't want to date someone that I gotta worry about. I want to date someone that I know is fucking, like, stuck with me. Like, I'm sure women think the same thing. That's how, like, most of them settle when they're, like, 30 or 40 with some guy that's just got money. They want the security. They do the same thing, so why should I be fucking ashamed if I do it? I'm gonna start dating fat chicks. Alright, 10 cigarettes down. We have 90 to go in day 12. Fucking hey, we're moving through this motherfucker quick. I thought this was gonna go for longer, but I guess not, man. I'm puffing right through these fucking things. I might need to get more cigarettes, honestly. Because, like, the whole point is me getting addicted. I'm supposed to get addicted, and I'm supposed to conquer the addiction, but if... I don't know, am I not addicted? I don't really depend on these things yet. I don't know. I think I still will cut it off at 200. I'll smoke the 200 cigarettes and I'll stop smoking. Like, it's gonna happen a lot earlier than I thought it was, as I'm burning through these motherfuckers. But, I mean, either way, there's obviously a dependence here I'm building, and I'll fucking break it. Easy enough, dude. Like, if a guy wasn't addicted to cigarettes, would he smoke a whole fucking carton of them? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that.